Shocking. Your soulmate was in tears today, you won't believe why. Archangel Michael says, there is something very deep happening in the heart of your soulmate today. I can feel the vibration of their emotions. It's not just sadness, it's a mix of longing, guilt, love, and realization. Today, your soulmate was in tears. They didn't cry because of pain from the world, they cried because of you. Because your energy touched them again after so long. They tried to hold back their emotions, to pretend they were fine, but their soul couldn't hide it anymore. Their heart was aching for your presence, your voice, your love. Something today reminded them of you, maybe a song, a message, or just the quiet wind carrying your energy, and suddenly, they felt the weight of everything they've left unsaid. Archangel Michael says this was not a coincidence. This emotional moment was divinely planned. Your soulmate's tears were not of weakness but of awakening. They are realizing now that no matter what they tried to do to distract themselves, your soul is still the one that brings them peace. They remember your laughter, your eyes, the little things that made them feel safe. They remember the moments when they could be themselves with you without fear of judgment. And today, their heart whispered your name. Their soul reached out and cried, not from sadness alone, but from the deep truth they can no longer hide, they still love you. They've been pretending that they have moved on, but Archangel Michael says, they haven't. They can't. Because the bond between you was written before this lifetime began. In the quiet of their room, they stared at your picture, or maybe just imagined your face, and tears rolled down their cheeks. Their spirit guides were standing beside them, trying to comfort them, telling them it's okay to feel, it's okay to love. But they are afraid that it's too late, that you might not feel the same anymore. Your soulmate is questioning everything. Why did they walk away? Why didn't they listen when their heart told them to stay? They are haunted by memories, by the feeling that something precious slipped away from their hands. Archangel Michael says this emotional breakdown was necessary. Sometimes, tears are the soul's way of cleansing old pain. Your soulmate needed to break to finally open their heart again. They are seeing signs of you everywhere, repeating numbers, your name appearing unexpectedly, dreams where you're smiling but walking away. These are not coincidences. These are divine messages pushing them to face the truth they've been avoiding. If you have been feeling emotional lately without reason, if tears suddenly came to your eyes today, it's because your souls are connected. When they cried, you felt it too. You might have felt restless, heavy, or nostalgic out of nowhere. That was your energy responding to theirs. Archangel Michael says this is the moment your soulmate begins to heal. The tears they shed today are unlocking their blocked emotions. They are remembering who they truly are, and that their heart belongs with you. They want to talk, they want to reach out, but something stops them. Pride, fear, uncertainty, all these things stand in their way. But deep inside, they are hoping you still care. They are praying that somehow, the universe gives them one more chance to make things right. Archangel Michael is guiding them to step into their truth. He is whispering in their ear, you cannot run from love. You cannot hide from destiny. And now, you are being asked to stay calm, to stay in your light. Don't chase. Don't force. Just send them love energetically. Because your calmness heals them more than your words ever could. Archangel Michael says that this connection is moving into a new phase. After pain comes clarity. After confusion comes confession. Your soulmate's tears today mark the beginning of that confession. They are realizing that the person they want to share their future with is you. Maybe they haven't told you yet, maybe they are scared, but soon they won't be able to hold it back. Their love for you is growing stronger with every heartbeat. If this message touches your soul, tell me in the comments, have you felt your person's energy today? Have you sensed their emotions through your heart? Sometimes your silence speaks louder than words, and the universe listens when you acknowledge your feelings. Archangel Michael says, this love is sacred. It was tested through time and pain, but it will rise again. Your soulmate's tears were not for nothing. Those tears are the seeds of new beginnings, of courage, and of truth. In their mind, they are already talking to you. They are saying sorry for the things they did, for the times they made you feel unloved. They wish they could go back and hold you tighter. Their emotions are raw right now. They can't hide anymore behind ego or distractions. The universe is making sure of that. Every song, every dream, every little sign reminds them of you. They know now, you are not just someone they loved. You are the one their soul chose before this life began. Archangel Michael says your souls are connected by divine purpose. The distance, the silence, the pain, all of it was part of their awakening. Now, it's time for their heart to open. Their tears have spoken the truth their lips could not say. You may not see it yet, but change is coming. They will find a way to reach out. The angels are working behind the scenes to align your paths again. For now, let your heart be at peace. Don't worry if you haven't heard from them. Their silence is not rejection, it's transformation. And remember, Archangel Michael says, when two souls are meant to be, even the storms of life can't keep them apart. So tonight, as you rest, send them love. Forgive the past. Let go of resentment. Because the energy you send now will reach their heart. They cried today because they finally remembered what love truly feels like, and it's you. They are awakening to the truth that no one can replace your energy, your heart, your light. And the universe is guiding them back, one emotion at a time. Tell me in the comments, do you forgive your soulmate? Do you still believe that love can return? Because Archangel Michael says, your belief creates the path. When you hold faith, miracles begin to move. Their tears today were not a sign of weakness, they were a sign that love is still alive. And remember this message whenever you feel doubt, tears are the language of the soul, and your soulmate's soul spoke your name today. Stay open, stay peaceful, and know that the divine is bringing healing into this connection. Archangel Michael says, tonight, as the moon rises and the world becomes still, your soulmate's heart is still trembling from what they felt today. They tried to push it away, but love is not something that can be forgotten, especially when it's divine. Their tears were not just about regret, they were about realizing how much they truly miss your presence in their life. They sat in silence for a long time after crying, staring at the sky, asking themselves why they let this happen. They wondered why they couldn't be braver when they had you near. There's this ache inside them that words cannot describe. It's as if their soul is calling out, asking, "Where are you? Can you still feel me?" Archangel Michael says, your soulmate is starting to understand something powerful, that every time they ran away from love, they were only running away from themselves. You were not just someone who loved them, you were their mirror, their healing, their reminder of what real love looks like. Even now, your energy wraps around them like a gentle light. It's as if your soul has never stopped protecting them. When they are lost, your energy guides them home. When they are in pain, your spirit comforts them. Archangel Michael says they never told you everything. There were so many emotions they hid behind their silence. They were afraid that if they opened up, they would lose control. They thought love made them weak, but now they realize that love is their greatest strength. They are remembering the way you listened, the way you made them feel seen. In a world full of noise, you were their calm. In a world of masks, you were real. And now, without you, they feel the emptiness of everything that isn't true. They might be surrounded by people, but none of those connections reach their soul. They might laugh and talk, but deep down, there's a silence only you can fill. Archangel Michael says, they're not crying just for what's gone, they're crying because they finally understand what they had. Their soul has reached the point of realization, you are irreplaceable. The angels are sending them signs, dreams, and memories, reminding them of the love that never left. Every time they close their eyes, they see your face. Every time they hear your name, their heart skips a beat. If you've been dreaming about them lately, that's not your imagination. Your souls are communicating in the higher realm. The tears they shed created a bridge of emotion that reached straight to your heart. You might have felt a sudden wave of sadness, or maybe you couldn't sleep, that was their energy touching yours. Archangel Michael says your connection is being cleansed. The old pain, misunderstandings, and distance are being washed away by divine love. This is not the end, it's a rebirth. Your soulmate is now at a turning point. They are thinking about how to come back, how to find you, how to say what they never said before. They might be scared, but the angels are whispering courage into their heart. They are starting to see signs like feathers, lights flickering, songs that seem to speak your story. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations that love is still alive between you. Archangel Michael says, trust the timing. Trust the silence. Trust the signs. Because right now, your soulmate is healing through emotion. The tears they shed today opened their heart to the truth. They're beginning to understand that running from you was like running from the very light that was meant to guide them. If this message touches your heart, tell me in the comments if you have felt a strange connection lately, as if someone is thinking of you, missing you. Because if you have, this message is for you. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate will soon be guided to speak their truth. The words they once buried will find their way to you. Don't worry about how or when. Just stay open, keep your energy pure, and believe that what is meant for you can never be taken away. Their tears today marked the beginning of their awakening. They are realizing that their heart belongs only to one soul, yours. They know they made mistakes, they know they broke your heart, and that guilt is now turning into deep love. They want forgiveness, but more than that, they want a chance to prove their love. They want to be the reason you smile again. Archangel Michael says, forgiveness is the bridge between two souls. If you can find forgiveness in your heart, it will open a door for miracles. Your soulmate feels you when you think of them. They feel your energy when you speak their name. Even when you're silent, your soul is talking to theirs. That's why they cried, because they finally realized they can feel you even when you are far away. Tonight, before you sleep, close your eyes and send them love. Imagine your light wrapping around their heart, healing their pain. It will reach them. This journey is not easy, but it's sacred. It's not about chasing or proving anything, it's about remembering that real love never fades. Archangel Michael says the universe is preparing something beautiful. The tears, the silence, the longing, all of it is leading to reunion, understanding, and divine love. So, keep your faith strong. Even if you can't see results yet, know that things are moving behind the scenes. Love like this doesn't just disappear, it transforms. Your soulmate cried today because they finally remembered who you are, the one their soul always searched for. They are awakening, step by step, to the truth that love is eternal. And soon, when the time is right, the same tears that fell in pain will turn into tears of joy when your souls find each other again. Archangel Michael says, the pain is temporary, but the love is forever. Archangel Michael says, tonight, your soulmate is sitting quietly, replaying every memory in their mind. The things they said, the things they didn't say, the moments they took for granted, it's all rushing back like a wave. They are realizing now that those memories weren't just ordinary moments, they were sacred connections. Every touch, every glance, every word you shared carried divine energy. Their tears haven't fully stopped since that moment earlier today. Every time they think they are fine, your face flashes in their mind, and their heart softens again. They keep asking themselves, why did I let them go? Why didn't I hold on tighter? Archangel Michael says that their spirit is breaking open for a reason. When the soul cries, it's because it's ready to heal. Your soulmate has been wearing a mask for too long, pretending to be strong, pretending they don't care, pretending they've moved on. But today, the truth broke through those walls. They are tired of pretending. They are tired of running. Their heart is begging for peace, and that peace exists only with you. They might have tried to build a life without you, but nothing feels right. Even when they smile with others, it feels empty. Even when they achieve success, it feels incomplete. Because deep down, they know. You are the missing piece that makes everything feel whole. Archangel Michael says the divine plan is in motion. This moment of deep sadness, these tears, they are not random. They are the soul's cry for alignment. The universe is pulling your energies closer, preparing both of you for a meeting that will change everything. Maybe you've noticed small changes too, feeling more emotional, hearing songs that remind you of them, or seeing their name in unexpected places. That's the universe confirming that your souls are reconnecting energetically. Your soulmate has been avoiding their emotions for a long time. But today, something inside them shifted. The wall around their heart began to crumble. They are seeing things more clearly, not through pride, but through love. They are realizing that it wasn't your fault. That you were always there for them, always trying, always giving, while they were too afraid to receive. And that realization hit them hard, so hard that it brought tears they couldn't hide. Archangel Michael says this emotional release is sacred. Their tears are washing away the confusion, the fear, and the guilt that have kept them stuck. If you are watching this, it's not an accident. You were meant to hear this. You were meant to know that your soulmate's heart is awakening. Tell me in the comments if you've been feeling an emotional pull lately, like your heart suddenly aches for no reason. Because when they cried today, you might have felt it too. Soul connections always mirror emotions. When one heals, the other feels it. Your soulmate is remembering the promises you once shared, even if they were unspoken. The laughter that felt eternal. The dreams you whispered together. The feeling that time stopped whenever you looked into each other's eyes. They thought they could forget, but now they understand. Your soul is part of theirs. You live inside their heart. Archangel Michael says, they will return when they are ready to love without fear. And that time is coming closer than you think. The angels are guiding them, showing them signs, and pushing them toward truth. They're scared of what you'll say. They wonder if you've moved on, if you've forgotten them, if you still feel anything at all. But even with that fear, they can't let go of the hope that you might still love them. Tonight, they're whispering your name into the darkness, hoping somehow you can feel it. They are sending energy through their thoughts, praying that your soul hears their silent apology. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate's tears today are the prayer their heart didn't know how to speak. They're praying for your forgiveness. They're praying for another chance. They're praying for peace, not just for themselves, but for both of you. And as they sit there, lost in thoughts of you, their guardian angel wraps them in light and whispers, it's not over. Love like this never ends. If you could see them right now, your heart would soften too. You'd realize they've suffered in silence, just like you have. You'd realize that their tears are not weakness, they are courage. The courage to finally feel. Archangel Michael says both of you have been walking separate paths for healing. You needed time to rediscover your strength, and they needed time to realize your worth. But now, your journeys are starting to align again. Your souls are preparing for reunion, not the same as before, but deeper, more honest, more real. Your soulmate cried today because their soul finally remembered home, and home is you. They're asking the angels to help them find a way back. They're asking for signs, for courage, for timing. And the angels are answering. You might see these signs soon, maybe a dream where they hold you, maybe a sudden message out of nowhere, or a shift in your heart that feels like warmth spreading through your chest. Archangel Michael says this is divine timing at work. Everything is happening exactly as it should. The pain, the silence, the tears, all of it is guiding you both toward understanding and healing. Do not fear the silence. Do not doubt the love. Just stay aligned with peace. Because when your soulmate is ready, they will find the words to tell you everything they couldn't before. They will tell you that they never stopped loving you. That every night, before they sleep, they still think of you. That every dream leads back to your eyes. Archangel Michael says, love never hides forever. When it's true, it always finds its way home. And that is exactly what is happening now. Their tears today were the beginning of their journey back to you. Be patient. Be gentle. Stay in your light. The universe is healing both of your hearts at once. If this message resonates with your soul, write in the comments, I am ready to receive my divine love. Because by speaking it, you send a vibration into the universe that helps this connection flow even faster. Your soulmate is coming out of the shadows. Their tears today were not the end, they were the awakening of love that never died. Archangel Michael says, you are the calm in their storm, the light in their darkness, and the reason their soul still believes in love. And the angels are smiling, because soon, tears will turn into smiles, and silence will turn into truth.